What's going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video. Turkey season's over here in Ohio, so it's time for some new adventures. And as you can see, I got a brand new kayak for this spring. In this video I'm going to go over what kind of kayak I got, why I got it, and some of the accessories that I've already got for the kayak. So let's get into it, get this going, because it's a beautiful day. We got some fish to hopefully catch out there, so stay tuned. Alright, so first thing, let's dive into the kayak that I got. This is a Brooklyn Kayak company. It's a 10-foot pedal-driven kayak. It has the flipper system for the pedal drive. Obviously I got it in the brown camo, but again, it's a 10-footer. It will... I had to bring my notepad. So, just the kayak itself comes with the sit-on-top seat, the pedal drive system, obviously. It's going to run you just a little over $1,000, $1,077. Does not come with a paddle. I did buy one separately for it, though, but I'll bring my GoPro camera in to do a little better description here. But yeah, a little over $1,000. Again, it's a 10-footer. Brooklyn has all kinds of kayaks. I mean, they've got regular paddle kayaks, the pedal-driven kayaks. They have two pedal versions, one with the flipper drive and then one with the regular prop-driven. They've got two-seaters. They have kayaks that already come with trolling motors, so all kinds of options. I recommend you guys check them out. Price-wise, they're probably a little on the lower range as far as prices go, compared to some of your other companies, but really like it, really enjoying it so far this spring. So let's dive into some of the more specifics here. Alright guys, so let's dive into some of the specifics of this kayak. We'll just start. We'll start at the front here. But comes with this bungee storage up front. You got these scuffer holes right there. You got a nice lawnmower pole style handle to pull that with. And then moving down, it does come with these 8-inch T-Trax mounts for your accessories. And then here you've got the pedal system. Goes down in here. All you do, stick it in. There you go. These. Put those right in there, and then you just turn that to lock it in place. So, and then in the center you got a dry storage. So, and you can take that out to get into the hull itself. Again, it comes with a sit-on-top chair. This is your rudder system. Comes with two flush pole mounts or pole holders. And then you got another Bungee storage back here. Another lawnmower handle. And this is your rudder system. And move it around the kayak. Got a cup holder. And then this is what you use to lift and lower your rudder. It does take a little extra oomph to get it, but I like it. You got a handle here. This is your bungee to hold your paddle, which I will show you the modifications I did for that. So, and that's about it. Oh, I should probably mention I did got a cart system for it, so that's a game changer for sure. So, but let's get into some of these modifications that I did. So. Alright guys, let's go over some of these modifications that I've already done to the kayak so far. We'll try and do this kind of in order, but first and foremost, I got some YakAttack Rod Holders. These are the YakAttack Omegas. Everything I've done to this kayak so far is super easy. If I can do it, anybody out there can do it. So everything's super easy, but these are very easy to operate and install. They're going to run you about $30 a piece. So I've got two of them, so I got about $60 in them. But again, very easy to use. I will do this for you guys. So it comes with this, again, T-mount. See if we can comes with this T-mount right here, and all you do counterclockwise to loosen this is this top portion right here, and then you're able to slide it up and down your mounting system here. And then clockwise, you just tighten it down. She's not going anywhere. And then you take your rod holder, and this clip right here, there's a little inside tab. You push that and pull it out just like that, and it unlocks, and you just slide it in there. Again, very sturdy. And then if you want to adjust the rod holder, all you do is push down right here, and you lift up, you can turn it 360 degrees, and then I'll show you. This right here, you just loosen it, a couple turns, and you can adjust the actual holder itself. So, and once you get it where you want it, tighten her back down. So that is the YakAttack Omega rod holder. Again, they're going to run you about $30 a piece. So, but I really like them so far. The other thing is, this, once you get your rod in, you can turn this and lock it in place, or when you're fishing, I like to have it open like that so I can get the rod out pretty quickly and easily. So those are the Omega rod holders. Okay, so the second accessory that I added to this kayak, this is the paddle holder that comes with the kayak. But all the reviews that I saw on this is that it's very flimsy. It doesn't really hold the paddle that securely. Matter of fact, when I got it, that's like the first thing that I checked in the back once I got it and was putting it together. And it doesn't hold the paddle securely. It was moving too much for my liking. I knew that was going to drive me absolutely insane. So one of the videos that I watched had these, and I left my paper. Okay, but these are House Deco paddle clips. All this stuff, all these accessories, I'll leave links in the description for. So, but they come in a set of 2, and they're $9 on Amazon. So you get 2 of these. Comes with the screws. What I did was use some JB Weld and drilled the holes, put the JB in there, and then put the screws in. 100% makes a difference. I'll show you. Okay, so I got my paddle here. But, I mean, that ain't going nowhere. If you really want to be extra secure, you can still use the system that comes with the kayak. So, but love that. That's, oh man, that's so nice. But again, they're House Deco paddle clips on Amazon, $9. Definitely get those for sure. So let's move on to the next thing. Alright, so your typical kayak obviously does not come with any type of anchor system. So what I did, I've seen a lot of people use these on other videos. I bought this anchor grip, again on Amazon. It was $16. $16 you can get this. I mean, it comes with, I think it's 15 or 16 feet of paracord. You just run the paracord up through here, and then you can see right there on the side. Open these up, grip it to logs, rocks. You're supposed to be able to grip them to brush, and then like if my wrist is the log, do like that, grip it, and then the harder you pull, the tighter this gets. So I will say I need to find a way to anchor the paracord better to the kayak. The issue that I have with it right now is if there's any type of current or wind, it tends to pull me off anchor. So this stays clamped. It just stretches and pulls. So, but we'll figure that out. But let's keep going. Okay, so the next thing I got for the kayak, I wanted a way to be able to get it from the truck to the water without having to drag it across pavement or rocks or anything like that. This is a Yes for All kayak cart. Again, link in the description. 60 bucks, I think. Yep. 60 bucks, 200 pound weight capacity. Again, another game changer. It makes it so freaking easy. You know, when you're launching from a boat ramp, you don't want to take up a lot of time. Luckily, where I'm at right now, there's nobody here. So, but you don't want to take up a lot of time getting people's way. This allows me to get everything on the kayak set up, ready to go. I can do that at the truck. And then I can just roll this down to the water, put it in. I can take these off, store them up here if I want to, or if I'm close enough, just run back up to the truck real quick. But super easy to put on. Again, everything I've done to this kayak is easy. Anybody can do it. They basically come put together, so there's not a whole lot you gotta do. But if you're gonna get a kayak, I definitely recommend getting some type of cart system. Let's keep going here. Alright, let's go over the lighting system that I've got. This one I spent a little bit of money on. I went through a company called Guardian Angel, and I got one of their kayak bundles. It ran me about $250, but 100% worth it. So let's go over that right now. Again, this is Guardian Angel. So the bundle that I got came with this mounting plate. It came with this flag. Now, it came with two 12-inch, I think, or no, 24-inch. Yeah, it came with two 24-inch poles plus the flag. Then it came with the mount that you put on top of the pole, and then it comes with an all white light, and then your red and green navigation lights. And the bundle that I got also came with excuse me, this wireless remote control. Excuse me, sorry. Now, the cool thing about the Guardian Angel lights that I love, they're magnetic. I love that. But if you take a look, it comes with this magnetic mount that, again, just drill a little JB weld, waterproofing weld, put that right there. It comes attached with a float so it won't sink. But I mean, look at that. That's not going anywhere. So the remote itself, this middle button that has the Guardian Angel logo, when your lights are on, this will turn them on and off together. It will turn both the bow and the stern on together. Or, this says bow right here, you can turn that on separately, or you can turn the stern on and off separately. Has an SOS option with it, and they're also dimmable. Dimmable? No. What am I trying to say? You can dim them? Yeah, okay. English was not my strong course in school. But you can dim them. They have 3 different levels, brightest, middle, low light. They also both strobe. So apparently if you want to try and pull somebody over in the water, I guess, I don't know. But it's a cool system. Obviously it's daylight. I can try. But to turn them on, you hold these 2 buttons down for 3 seconds. I don't think you're going to be able to see. There we go. Turns on, then you hit the Guardian Angel logo button. Like so. So that's on. There's the strobe. Hit it the 3rd time, it turns it off. You hit it that 3rd time, it's still technically on. We'll do this all white light here. There we go. So again, there's your all white. I already hit it the 1 time to turn it on. There's your strobe effect. Now it's off. Then you can come over here and grab your remote. Hit that Guardian Angel center button. Hit that 1 time. Turns on your white light. And hopefully you can see. Turns on your nav lights. Hit it again. Turns it off. So I'm going to hit the bow. Turns on my bow lights, but it does not turn on my stern lights. Hit that 1 more time, turn them off. Same thing with the stern, but again, I mean, it's bright out here, and I mean, you can still, those are super bright. So again, it comes with the magnet, and they also come with these clips, so you can clip on just in case it does happen to fall off the magnet. You're still not going to lose it. But again, those are Guardian Angel lights. Check them out. Again, a little pricey, but you're going to get your money's worth out of it for sure. And I mean, they have cheaper bundles as well. I mean, you can get a bundle without the flag. You can just buy the lights. They got a lot of stuff. They have lights for recreation, for kayaking, for bicycling. They actually even have lights for first responders, which is really cool. So, but check them out. Again, it's Guardian Angel. Put a link in the description, all that fun stuff. But got one more thing to go over. Okay, I lied. We have 2 more things to go over. I also got a YakAttack camera mount, GoPro camera mount. This is on their website as well. Forget how much it is. Sorry, but I'll put a link in the description to their website as well. But really cool. Again, it runs on the T-mount tracking system. Very easy to use, very adjustable. I mean, it has the ball mount, so you just loosen this, and I mean, you can, however way you want to angle your camera. So I'm definitely going to get some use out of that. Better tighten that so I don't lose it. But again, YakAttack, check them out. They have awesome products. So But okay, now we have one more thing to go over, and then we're hitting the freaking water because I want to fish. Alright, last thing I want to go over. Needed a new bait bucket. This is the Engle live bait cooler. Put a link to their website in the description. But this is their 13 quart cooler. It's going to run about $119. Again, you know, you think $119 for a freaking bait bucket? Yeah, but again, you get what you pay for. And this thing is freaking awesome. I've got about 3 dozen minnows in here right now, so comes with this power bank right here. You got your power button. You can adjust how much air you're putting in there. It also comes with a timer, which is really cool. The other thing that I love are these latches. I no longer have to worry about water splashing out of here when I hit a pothole or coming down some of these gravel roads and whatnot. But and then the other thing, I'll just show you right here, has this little netting in it, so you can just lift that out, grab you a minnow. Everybody's still alive. We're good. But again, Engle bait coolers. This is their 13 quart. I think they have 4 different sizes. They have one that's smaller than this, but this 13 quart fits absolutely perfect on my 10-foot kayak. I mean, just perfect. I just stick it in the back behind my chair there. You know, easy to get to for the most part. One thing that I am looking at getting is possibly a swivel chair for that. We'll see. I've also got a fish finder that I'm waiting for a mount for. Should be here today. And then another super cool addition upgrade for the kayak. I've pretty much gone all in at this point for this kayak. I mean, I didn't think I would, but I absolutely love it. It is a game changer for anybody that likes fishing. You know, I've bank fished my entire life, and yeah, it's gotten to the point where I'm tired of, you know, driving to a spot, oh, somebody's there, gotta go somewhere else, or you're just very limited when it comes to bank fishing. Didn't want to spend the money on a boat. This is an excellent option. This kayak is an excellent option. I can get into shallower waters, you know. It's awesome. So, and real quick, I'm just going to go over some pros and cons that I've found so far with it. So let's do that. Alright, pros and cons so far. I've had this thing for a few weeks now. I've had it out on the water a couple times. Overall, I love it. Absolute game changer for me. Really glad that I got it. Really happy with it. The pedal drive system. Again, it's a flipper style system. You know, reviews that I saw on that was that it was easier than your normal like prop pedal style. One of the cons that I saw for the props were when you're in shallower water or you go into a lot of vegetation, you're having to take that prop out, clean off the vegetation, clean off whatever, and then drop it back down. There's one guy that I saw, he was saying that, you know, there was one time where he was basically taking that thing out every couple minutes to clean it off. So, and with these flipper styles, you don't have to worry about that. Now, I'm going to say that this is a con because I feel like the majority of people will see it as such. I personally don't really. With this particular flipper system, in order to go in reverse, you have to pull it completely out, flip it around, and put it back in. I ain't got time for that. I'm not trying to do that. Which is another reason why I got the paddle with my kayak when I bought it. It's not a it's not a deal breaker by any means. If I gotta go in reverse, the paddle just makes it a heck of a lot easier, honestly. But other than that, absolutely love this kayak. It's awesome. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm looking at getting a swivel seat for it. I kind of wish the seat set up just a touch higher for me, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So, but hope you guys liked this video. Hope it was informative. I'm gonna get out on that water and try and catch some crappie. So hit the like, hit subscribe, and comment. Catch you guys on the next one.